contest is scheduled for one fall and it's for the LoneStar Championship.
Is it one fall or is it I quit?
It's an I quit match.
It is an I quit match where the loser has to utter those two words, I quit.
You think you could do any better?
I think so.
What you need? What you need? No, you're good. You're going. If anybody here in Colorado City has the reaction like Max Heights, I give him all props because this guy has been here since day one.
Well, I can tell you from personal experience, Max Heights has everything that it takes to be a champion, as much as it pains me to say that. From experience, I can tell you he took me to the limit, and he has everything that you need in a champion. We're going to see if he has what it takes tonight to prevail. He's got a tall task ahead of him.
The sky's the limit for him, and I'm sure he could touch the sky.
He is the future of professional wrestling, is Max Heights. Again, as tough as they come. Sometimes he's the underdog, but you can never count him out. A tall task at hand here with Johnny Bedlam. Teflon, Johnny Bedlam.
Teflon is a strong metal, and you can't break Johnny Bedlam. I don't know how Max Heights would be able to make him utter those two words.
Having been in the ring with both men, and having been in the ring with Bedlam, I can tell you that Bedlam means business, and when he is locked in, he is locked in like no other man. This will be the ultimate test from Max Heights tonight.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, kid. You're looking right at the LoneStar champion. In your face is what he said.
This one's for Mark and Steph.
This is the last match between Johnny Bedlam and Max Heights.
Well, this is it right here. All the marbles are on the line. This is the end of the road for this story between these two men. Only one man is going to walk out tonight. The other man will have uttered the words, I quit. And let me tell you, having been in an I quit match, it is the most embarrassing thing to do, is to say I quit. Thankfully, I have not uttered those words. But one man is going to say those words tonight.
Saying I quit is not the same as tapping out. I quit means you break to a certain point.
You are quitting. It's an embarrassing thing. Somebody's going to be embarrassed tonight.
Nobody is a quitter. Only quitters are losers.
Well, tonight somebody's going to quit. Who will it be? Will it be Max Heights? Will he quit in front of his hometown people? Or will Teflon Johnny Bedlam be the one to quit? That's what it's all about here, is the LoneStar Championship.
Not even breaking eye contact with each other. They are...
There are no pinfalls in this match. The only way to win is to make your opponent say those words, I quit.
I'm telling you, this match isn't going to be like any of the other matches from earlier this night. This is going to be a fight. These guys are trying to break each other.
This match is going to be a roller coaster. This match is going to be hard hitting. And this match will not be for the weak of heart.
Max, it's not that easy. You just can't expect him to say it. You're going to have to force him to say it.
He's going to have to force him to say it. But now, Max is a little frustrated because Johnny is avoiding him. Johnny's being smart here.
Johnny is smart.
He wants to go at this at his own pace. He needs to dictate the pace. And that's what he's doing thus far here in the beginning. Controlling Max into the corner. Oh!
He caught him.
He tried to duck it, and Max still caught him with that knife-edge chop. Max was fast enough to avoid the chop from Johnny, but Johnny not so fast. That's the speed advantage that Max Heights has in this match. But look at the size and strength of Johnny Bedlam. We know he lifts. We know he does his CrossFit. We know how tough he is in the weight room, in the ring, in all aspects of his life.
That's why they're in the main event. That's why he's the LoneStar champion. That's why he's the top dog. He gets paid more, like you said earlier. The reason you want to be on top is you get paid more than anybody else.
That's right. You get paid more. And look at his experience here. Coming into play, out-wrestling Max there. And now a little bit of mind games by Johnny Bedlam. And the crowd doesn't like it. They don't like it here in Colorado City, the hometown of Max Heights. Who's your pick in this match?
I got to give it to the hometown boy.
Of course you would.
Every time he's walked into here, he's came out on top.
Well, I'm gonna put my money on Johnny Bedlam here. He's Teflon, and he's got what it takes, and I think he's gonna make Max say I quit and embarrass him in his hometown.
Last month in Houston, in their ladder match, he outsmarted Max and came up to the bottom rope.
That was a nice football tackle by Johnny Bedlam. Drop down, leapfrog, hip toss. Momentum on Max Heights' side now.
Don't get me wrong, these hard shots are definitely taking a toll on him, but that's not going to make him say, I quit. You're going to have to put a lot more damage on him, and whatever that may be.
It will take a lot more to make Johnny Bedlam say, I quit, than that drop kick. But very effective nonetheless. And now Max is applying the pressure with that side headlock. Bedlam wants to get out of it, does.
Drop down. Big clothesline.
Catches him with that clothesline. And now Bedlam stops the momentum of Max. It's a little early in the game to ask somebody if they quit.
But it could happen.
It could. If we see an injury, you never know. That clothesline could catch somebody on the trachea.
Big up and over. He avoided him. Another chop in the corner. Another knife edge chop in the corner.
Oh, now Bedlam is mad.
He's asking for it. He's asking for him to chop him.
Oh, that was a stiff one.
Oh.
These two men trading blows here in the center of the ring. They do not like each other. You can feel the tension in the air.
Oh, super kick. Super kick.
But if he's knocked out, how can he quit?
That would have been a pinfall. That would have been a 3 count.
It might have been a 3 count, but in this match, there are no pinfalls. You must win by making your opponent not quit.
Oh, big senton.
What a swanton there, or a senton as you would call it. He's refusing to quit. He's taken a lot of punishment early on. We are how many minutes into this contest?
I think we're less than 10 minutes in, but this could go all night.
A lot of punishment so far here that Johnny Bedlam has absorbed. Now, it'll be interesting to see if they keep this in the ring or if it spills to the outside.
Oh, a big spine buster.
Could we see a sharpshooter here?
This is where you make your opponent submit. This is where you make your opponent give up. This is where you make your opponent quit.
This is a very painful maneuver. Puts pressure on the knees and the lower back. Bedlam's frustration getting the best of him. He should have kept the move on.
He could have kept that on all night.
And now Max fighting back. You see the pain in his lower back as he fights back. He is in a lot of pain now.
This is completely legal.
It is entirely legal. There are no disqualifications. If they want, they can use foreign objects. They can use everything in this building.
Just look at Max Heights.
Max Heights might be in trouble here.
Oh!
What a chop to the back there.
That's
that
going to
hurts.
leave a mark for days.
He's choking him out. The referee might want to ask Max if he wants to quit. You know, Max Heights is a hero to a lot of young men in this building.
He's very respected.
It would be a shame if he quit, like a lot of these kids have quit now.
These fans have too much respect. He has too much respect for
They
the
might
fans. I don't think he's just going to give up. You know who doesn't have respect?
Who?
Johnny Teflon Bedlam.
Teflon Johnny doesn't need the respect of these peasants. All he cares about is retaining that LoneStar championship. He doesn't care about these people. He knows that Max Heights is from this scum town of Colorado City and that he will quit like all these people have quit in their lives. And Max eating that corner sternum first. He's in a lot of trouble here. You could have a bruised sternum. You could have a broken sternum.
He's going to have to break every bone in his body, I believe, to beat Max Heights.
Let me tell you, the referee might want to check on Max. I have taken the buckles like that before. I've had an injured sternum. It is not fun. You're in a lot of pain. It's hard to breathe. It feels like when you're a little boy and you get the wind knocked out of you, and it stays with you the entire match. Max fighting back here.
Flying clothesline by Max Heights.
That's a desperation move by Max. And you can see the welts on his body. You see the welts, the marks. He is taking a beating.
It's not as simple as hitting a clothesline and pinning him to beat him.
It is not. You know, instinct would tell you they would want to go for a pin, but they can't. They can't do that. Bedlam catches him. Another spine buster. And if you look at the crowd, you see the phones are out. They're recording this. It's history making right here in Colorado City.
Oh!
The crowd is not happy right now. Their hero is down. Can Max Heights find it in him to come back? Teflon Johnny Bedlam in complete control of this match right now. Now he's toying with him. Toying with him.
Very.
And oh my goodness. Aggression.
Just adding insult to injury.
You know, typically, when you run your mouth to your opponent, you say it loud. But I think Bedlam whispered to get even deeper under the skin of Max Heights.
Get in his head.
He's getting in his head all right. Oh, a Superman punch.
With the chain.
With the chain.
That's 24 karat gold.
Hey, when you wake up, keep trying. Try your best. Push me, son. Do it. Make me quit. But you got some. No one say all right now. Just like this whole damn city.
Teflon Johnny speaking nothing but the truth about Colorado City. He's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. Now this crowd telling Teflon Johnny that he sucks.
It doesn't look like it's getting to him at all.
It is not. And you know, it looks like Max Heights sucks right about now. He's in trouble. You have nothing.
Johnny Bedlam is in that position where he's at the top of the food chain. He's the LoneStar champion.
He's number one.
He doesn't let these fans get under his skin.
Uh-oh, Max.
Their words they say to him doesn't bug him at all.
Max Heights not sucking so much now. He's sucking for air, but is he going to get to the top? High risk maneuver. Could it be the 450? No.
Oh,
Frog
big
splash.
frog splash.
Both men gasping for air here. Max Heights laying it all on the line for the Lone Star Championship right here in Colorado City at New Texas Pro Wrestling.
I gotta tell you, I'm going back on my word. I think Max is at a disadvantage.
Are you changing your pick?
I believe he's at a disadvantage. I don't think you'll be able to make Johnny quit with all your high-flying moves.
Wait a minute, submission maneuver right
Moves
here.
like this are what make your opponent quit.
This could make the man quit. Crossface. He's going to rip his head off.
Johnny doesn't need to let go of this hold. He can keep
He can hold it all
night.
night, but this crowd is getting behind Max Heights right now. He's feeling the energy. Can he make it to his feet? Can he get Teflon off of him? He does.
Takes his arm. This is the Max we need. This is the Max that we need to have as our Lone Star champion. This is how you make your opponent quit. You need to bend and break every bone you can.
And a big spear by Johnny Bedlam right there. Max, I'm telling you, he's in trouble now.
Oh, yeah.
Both men refusing to quit. Are we going to see somebody quit, or is this going to go on all night? It could go.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a match where someone hasn't quit. You have in an I quit
Well,
match.
you've quit a lot of times in your life.
Quit on my diet sometimes.
I can tell that by looking at you eat those nachos. But now, right here, now we see the foreign objects. Now, this is where the damage is done. And I can tell you.
That kendo stick right there, that's the same kendo stick they used here last time in their false count anywhere, no holds barred match.
And let me tell you, I will tell you, in my I Quit match that I had, I used that very weapon to win. I made my opponent quit using that very weapon. Could we see it here?
Swinging for the fences.
Oh! A flatliner by Max Heights.
Did you
Both
see
men down.
Did you see the height he got on that?
He flew to new heights there. Both men down. Who's going to make it up to their feet first? Who's going to quit? Both men struggling to make it up. Both men worn down here. Both men gasping for air. Both men hurting all over.
If this was a last man standing match, this would have been over.
Quite possibly, if it was last man standing, we might have a double ending here. I mean, both men down. They can't answer the 10 count. But we don't have last man. We have an I Quit.
Which one will absolutely give up? You can lay there all night, but until you stand tall and until you make your opponent give up and you make them that embarrassment that you put your opponent through, there's no way that this match will end.
Johnny Bedlam putting his hands behind his back, telling Max, hit him with his best shot. Max doing the same thing.
Both these guys want to be the absolute best.
They do, and they're laying it all out here.
You want to be the best. You want to take the hardest hits. Oh! You want to be the best. You're going to have to be willing to do anything.
They want to be the best. Who is gonna shine here tonight when the lights are on bright? The main event. I Quit. Colorado City, Texas. Teflon Johnny Bedlam and Max Heights trading blows here in the center of the ring, going at it. This is what it's all about. The Lone Star Championship, one of the most coveted championships in all of wrestling.
Oh, a super kick.
Super kick. I have felt that before. It is not fun at all.
We saw that like 2 times tonight.
Yes, it's a very powerful maneuver.
Just throwing the microphone out of his face. Didn't even utter a word. You can knock your opponent out, but you're going to have to wake them up and make them say, I quit.
Now, the kendo sticks have yet to come into play. At what point will they? Max Heights going to new heights here.
This is where he's most comfortable.
But is he taking too long?
Oh!
Didn't get all of it, I think.
1, 2.
You can hear it in Johnny Bedlam's voice. He is breaking inside. You can feel it. And Max might sense this. Max might sense that he is close. And stomping away is Max Heights on Johnny Bedlam. You can hear Johnny Bedlam struggling to breathe, clenching his ribs.
Max Heights is leaping off the top rope 3 times in this match, landing right on the ribs of Johnny every single time. I assume it's going to take a toll on your body and your breathing.
He might have broken ribs. Max Heights teasing the kendo stick here. Is he going to use it? If he wants to win this, he is going to have to use everything to his advantage.
Oh!
Super kick to the back. He's going to tie him up.
Similar to their ladder match in Houston. Tying him to the rope. He's defenseless. He can't escape this. Oh!
I must admit, very smart. Tying him up.
Johnny realizing he's stuck there.
He's in trouble. He knows he's in trouble. Panic is starting to set in on Teflon Johnny. Now daring Max to do it.
Oh! Super kick. You knock him down, but you have to make him quit.
His arm came loose. He is free. And he slaps him. Insult. Another
Max
super
is
kick.
smiling. He knows this is just getting started.
He's going to tie him up again. He's going to have to use quite the knot to keep Johnny Bedlam tied up and stayed in that position. He's tying him up.
He is
Bedlam
trapped.
is in trouble.
He is in a literal and figurative corner. There's no way out of this.
There is no way out. Is he going to do it? Does he have it in him?
Just taunting him. Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh!
This is excruciating.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
Does he quit? Does he quit? Does he quit?
Any normal man would have quit already. He refuses to quit. This is tough.
Johnny,
Another shot.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how you can get out of this. Oh! How many shots is that, Rob?
I've lost count. Johnny Bedlam grimacing in pain. He said he's refusing to quit. I'm at a loss for words
That
here.
same kendo stick from last month.
Max is going to have to dig down deep here and go to a dark place to get this win. Is he going to do it?
Oh!
And he breaks.
Breaking it over his back.
He says no. Unbelievable.
Johnny, I can tell Johnny is crying on the inside, but he's not showing it on the outside. Oh! What's showing on the outside is all the welts, all the marks on his back from the kendo sticks. Johnny,
Is he gonna quit? He refuses to quit. I don't think we've ever seen toughness like this ever before in the history.
Oh my
goodness.
Sheriff.
Kiefer Bartek.
He said never.
Kiefer Bartek coming to the ring in disbelief.
I don't know what's more embarrassing, quitting or in this predicament. He's defensive.
Max has no choice. He has to go to that dark place and do it to put Bedlam away.
Oh!
I've seen enough. Call the bell. I've seen it. Call the bell. Ring the bell. That's enough.
The sheriff threw in the towel.
The sheriff has called the match. Max Heights has won. Bedlam has not quit though. Controversy here in Colorado City. You have to believe that Bedlam is not going to like this after withstanding all that pain, refusing to quit.
It should not have ended this way.
A controversial ending without a doubt.
The referee called for it. But the only way you needed to win this match was by saying, I quit. I think Max is disappointed.
I think
Even
so
though
too.
he's victorious, this isn't the way he wanted to win. He wanted to embarrass Johnny Bedlam.
But what I can tell you is this much. Both men are going to come out of this match different. They are going to walk out of here tonight not the same as they were when they walked in. Max Heights has went to a place tonight that he's never been before. He went to a dark place. Max Heights forever a changed man. So is Johnny Bedlam. And unfortunately, controversy here.
Somebody call an ambulance for Johnny Bedlam. Like, he looks out of it. Max, look at Max. He's in disappointment because the way he won.
I'm a little concerned for Johnny Bedlam myself.
One person that's not concerned about Johnny is Max. Max would have done more.